Yeah, delighted the way we finished. It was a pretty exciting test series, really. I think both sides had some really good moments, but yeah, certainly nice to finish on a high. Oh, look, it is challenging because obviously if it doesn't work out, then you can get exposed. But if you truly believe the way you play and you think that gives you the best chance of success, then regardless of the situation, you need to stick to your guns, and that's certainly the way we try and operate. Oh, I think you look at the players in the group, and I think we've got a group of players that instinctively play that way. We've also got a bit of a balance, with Kane and BJ and guys like Tom who play sort of a slightly different way, but naturally the other guys play with some flair. So that's where they operate best, and we certainly encourage that. I look at 7 test series in a row, I think, without defeat, so that's something we're immensely proud of as a group. And we're challenging good sides in their own home conditions, which is another thing that it's a big difference winning at home. It's another thing winning away from home, and that's what I guess makes this test victory so special. Yeah, well, look, we haven't won here since 1999, and obviously we've won 5 times in 54 attempts, so it's obviously a tough place to come. Especially in May, out of our off season, it's always a challenge. Different conditions, different ball, it challenges us in different ways. But like I said, we were disappointed after Lords. We felt we played enough cricket to stay in the contest, but got pipped over at the end by a side that played very well at the key moments. But as I said, to back it up here under pressure was pleasing. Oh, I think the fact we were under pressure a lot of times, and on most occasions we took a step forward, 2 for 2 and 2 for 23. You're under the pump and you can go into your shell, but we didn't do that. We stuck to the way we want to play, and in a short space of time we got back the initiative. And I think when you're under pressure you need to step forward. I thought we did that well. Oh, look, I thought Alistair Cook's in fine form. If he can carry on batting for that length of time, there's enough stroke players around him to build enough runs. I think Root's he's a fantastic player. Ben Stokes showed that on his day he's formidable. And with Joss Butler and Mohan, that's a pretty strong middle order. And from a bowling front, Jimmy Anderson, he just keeps doing it. Old ball, new ball, doesn't really matter. Quality performer, and Stuart Broad. When he gets his tail up, he's a tough proposition. So, they're looking good. Well, I think last season it showed not. Mohan was outstanding last year. I think he's obviously had his side strain. I think it's a side strain, but it takes a while to come back, and he's certainly going to need some overs. So I think the idea of returning to county cricket's a good one. He puts a lot of revolutions on the ball, he drifts it, and he gets good players out. So I think he's got some good qualities. I think just need to stick with him for a bit. Oh, look, we did. There's no doubt about that. But we also, you look at those guys' records and they're formidable. So, I think it's very hard for all 11 players to be performing at any one time. And, we've certainly found that at home that, media tend to go around in circles in terms of the guys they attack. So, it's very difficult to everyone scoring runs. Obviously, Alistair Cook's in fine form at the moment, and I'm sure, Balance and Bell will have plenty of runs around the corner. Yeah, we were. And as I said, that's generally the way we operate best, with the group of players we have at the moment. So, I think if you're able to, I guess you go 2 ways. You either, try and suck up the pressure and then go again, or you try and take them on. And, our MO, I guess, is to take them on. And if we do, then obviously it spreads the field and the lengths change. So, that's something we look to. Oh, we've got a couple of new faces, actually. Ben Wheeler and Mitchell Satner are both exciting prospects for us. We get the Hairy Javelin, or Grant Elliott as he's better known. We get him back for the tour, and he's always nice to bring back to the group. And it's a different dynamic in the one-day group, and we really enjoyed the test guys, but the one-days, looking forward to those as well. Oh, look, that's the way we want to play. Hopefully conditions allow that, but I guess if not, then we've got to try and skin the cat a little differently. Look, it's an exciting squad. I think some of the players have been left out, I guess, on form, and others left out to rest for the Ashes. But look, it's an exciting side. It's a dangerous side. In areas it's an experience, but sometimes that's a tough area to scout.